Suicide Squad is directed by David Ayer, starring a ton of people, and is the third installment of the DC Extended Universe, or for short, DCEU. In Suicide Squad, a secret government agency led by Amanda Waller, which portrayed by Viola Davis, recruits imprisoned supervillains to execute dangerous Black Ops missions and save the world from a powerful threat in exchange for leaner sentences. Now, I was very excited for this movie, not just because of the cast, and also I enjoy these characters, but also the fact that the movie has been under a lot of pressure, and of course the way they showed the marketing was great. So I was very excited for this movie, and also consider the fact that, of course, Suicide Squad is basically the next movie that being pressured by not just DC fans, but also comic book fans as well, after the big disappointment of Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Here we go. Do I like this movie? Do I think it's good? Well, let's go start with, of course, the pros / positives of the movie / the things I really liked. First of all, it's Will Smith as Deadshot. I really liked him as Deadshot. I really hope we can see more of him, and also the fact that he has more of a little bit of a characterization, and also, of course, he had a daughter, and they tell his backstory really, really well. Margot Robbie was great as Harley Quinn. The Harley Quinn character is basically straight out from the Batman the Animated Series, and I love it. Most of the performances in this movie was actually really good. It's basically, yeah, like I said, of course we already had Will Smith as Deadshot and Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn, and also some of the performances was, or should I say, most of the performances by the actors was good. The first act, or like the first 20, 30 minutes of the movie, I thought was really, really good. Basically setting up for what's gonna happen in the second and third act, which I'm gonna talk about it later. And we had another standout performance. This time is Jai Courtney as Captain Boomerang. Now, a lot of people was actually very scared of Jai Courtney's movie because Jai Courtney wasn't that of a good actor, and also probably being hated by a lot of people. But you know what? He's not bad in this movie. I like him in this movie, Captain Boomerang. It's just I'm so surprised that he can be I'm surprised that he could be good in this movie, actually. Batman cameo scenes was really good. I thought it was great. So yeah, I can't wait to see more of Ben Affleck's Batman. We just need him in a good movie, guys. You just need Ben Affleck's Batman in a good movie. When are we gonna get Ben Affleck's Batman in a good fucking movie, man? Come on. Why? The mid-credits actually, I like the mid-credit scenes actually, guys. There's a mid-credit scene in the movie. That's a bit of a minor spoiler there. There's a mid-credit scene in this movie, and I thought it was awesome. Just like I said, this is a spoiler-free review, so I'm not gonna spoil it. What the mid-credit scene was like. And I really liked Jared Leto's Joker in the movie. I thought he's great. In my opinion, I think he's the second best Joker. Well, for now. Well, of course he's not as good as Heath Ledger, but of course he is still a great Joker. That's where we lead to the cons / negatives / the thing I didn't really like that much. Joker was unfortunately barely in this movie. It's just I was very disappointed that he's not in this movie that much as I was expecting. And then yeah, hopefully we get more of him maybe in the solo Batman movies. I'm so excited for that movie as well. Hopefully he will be in there. The second and third act was just a gigantic scene of action scene just being mashed up in one scene. It's I was just I'm not happy with that, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not happy with that one. Literally just the second and third act was literally a big scene, a big messy scene, just being muddled in there. This movie has choppy editing. The movie has so many choppy editing. This movie editing is much more choppy than the Batman v Superman theatrical cut. It's just so surprised. I thought we're not gonna have another choppy editing thing, stuff like that, but it happened again now in Suicide Squad. And yeah, one of DC's weakness now is fucking choppy editing. We're gonna talk about the villain of this movie, and if you guys don't know who the villain of this movie, and maybe you guys don't want to know, I'm gonna talk about the villain now. And if you don't want to know the villain, then just go skip this part now. And yeah, skip this. Just skip this part and go I don't know. Okay, I don't know what the hell am I doing right now. And then the villain of the movie is Enchantress, played by Cara Delevingne. I think that's how you pronounce her name, I guess. And she's this witch who can like control everything. That's the witch of the movie. Okay, she can control everything, and then basically just get so past the stuff like he does. Like, I will do what you can do, whatever you want. I'll give you anything. Like what the hell, man? And that's just, oh my god, no. And the fact also she made like this her brother named, I don't know, I completely forgot who the brother of the movie is. Like, was it I don't know. And then yeah, it's just like, okay, I don't know why am I saying I don't know. It's just the fact that I'm just not really pissed off with like the villain, and also she made, of course, her brother to actually attack like this to battle the Suicide Squad teams first, basically. Most of the like comedy stuff, so maybe the sense of humor things are so funny sometimes, but most of the time, really, I found the humor unfunny. Like, look, I don't know if it's just me, but I'm sorry, it's not that funny. The jokes is like the jokes that I already hear a few times, and like stuff like that. And yeah, I just like I'm sorry, guys. Like, it's the origin of like the main characters I thought was very weak. I mean, except with the exception of course, Deadshot, Harley Quinn, and Captain Boomerang. Most of like the origin story of the characters of the movie wasn't that interesting, in my opinion, and it's just a tacked on scene. I'm not trying to say it's a tacked on scene, basically. It's just like shoehorn that in, and also like, and basically after they like tell the stories of Harley Quinn and Deadshot, they just like, okay, we're gonna have to make their origin story very quick. That's basically what the filmmakers think. The movie has bad pacing, guys. Like, the movie was 2 hours 10 minutes long. I thought when I heard its runtime 2 hours 10 minutes, I was like, oh, maybe it's gonna be a very good film. You know, basically, I thought it's gonna be a good film, despite the fact it's like 2 hours 10 minutes long. But unfortunately, it's just like most of the like films, just a giant action scene muddled. Sorry, like a giant like I don't know, giant like explosions just being mashed and muddled into just one scene. It's just, I'm just not comfortable with it, basically. And the storytelling was very poor in this movie. Like, I'm sorry, guys. It's just like, okay, wait, how many times did I say I'm sorry in this video? Probably because of the fact that I'm not gonna get a lot of hate by DC fans for this like review, because I know I'm giving so much like negativities on this movie. But that's just my opinion, okay? So DC fanboys, please shut up. It's my opinion. Overall, the movie just got poor storytelling, like basically, especially the second and third act is just completely pointless. Like, pointless. And finally, the final battle of this movie reminds me of fucking Bad Plastic. Like, oh my god, it's just... Okay, guys, that's my review of Suicide Squad. So overall, the movie has good casting. The performers are great. I like Will Smith and Margaret Robbie, and of course Jared Leto mainly in this movie. But the movie has just like was messy, has pedestrian. The action was pedestrian. So many choppy editing, and overall, yeah, the fucking final battle and the shit. So overall, Suicide Squad was very, very disappointing, and I'm going to give it a C-. Guys, so overall, that's my thoughts on Suicide Squad. What do you think of the movie? If you guys really liked this movie, I mean, you loved it, I respect your opinion, that's cool for you, but for me, this movie is just messy and very disappointing, and overall, it's just like one of those movies that was almost like dislike, basically. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. Leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, link in the description, and yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.